2 years of searching and still no answers. Tonight, the family of a Lexington shooting victim pleading for justice and closure.
Plus, some of Kentucky's newest state laws will take effect this week. What that means for teachers and students across the state.
And expect more heat and humidity on Tuesday with spotty storms. Some of those storms could be strong to severe. Get the latest timeline straight ahead.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
Good evening. I'm Imani Payne.
And I'm Marvin Bartlett. A family renews its plea for help on the second anniversary of a 2020 murder, one of Lexington's 34 homicides that year. 2
years ago today, Darrell Price was shot and killed. His family is still longing for a break in the case that has now gone cold. Georgia MacArthur spoke with the family about their quest for answers.
Now it's been 2 years since
a man is behind bars tonight after barricading himself inside a home, leading to a police standoff. It happened around 11 this morning near a home in the 500 block of Ohio Street. Lexington police say that's where a man with felony warrants barricaded himself inside and refused to come out, leading to a standoff. The scene is now clear. Police say 2 men were arrested, including the subject of those warrants. Well, it was another beautiful but hot start to the week as temperatures reached nearly 90 degrees.
And the heat and humidity could be hanging around for a while. For more on this week's forecast, let's check in with meteorologist David Aldridge. Kentucky's Constitution requires new laws to take effect 90 days after the General Assembly gavels out for the year.
This week, around 200 new state bills will become law. Bodie Brooks explains how some of those new laws will affect schools and your child's education.
Under the Brooks, Fox 56 News.
Later in the week, we'll take a look at some of the other laws taking effect this week in policing and criminal justice. Dozens of young children taking home free toys across eastern Kentucky this week. It's part of the Christian Appalachian Project's Operation Sharing. It's a program that's partnering with Good 360 and Toys for Tots to ship in hundreds of donated toys. Tomorrow, they'll be in Allen giving away toys as well as drinks and snacks. They'll also hand out blue ribbons in light of the Floyd County ambush. They hope the event can shine a light on the community.
It's just trying to make a little smile on a kid's face. You know, it's just trying to brighten somebody's day. We're not there to look down or put anybody down. We're just there to give them a hand up and maybe make their day a little bit better. You know, that's the only thing. If we can put a smile on somebody's face, that's the reason why we show up for our jobs.
CAP will be at the Allen Fire Department tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Other giveaways are set for later this month in Perry County, Martin County, and on Trooper Island.
For most people, finding money would only make a good day better.
But for one Kentucky mother, she thought it could be the last dollar she'd ever touch. That story when we come back.
The first 10 minutes of this is Fox 56 News with Marvin Bartlett, Imani Payne, and weather with Chris Johnson.
A pit stop in a Nashville neighborhood takes a terrifying turn for a Lexington family.
A mother of 6 says she picked a dollar bill off the ground at a fast food restaurant and soon passed out. Stephanie Langston has more.
A scary situation there. Still ahead, we'll go around the world in 56.
Including a moment of silence 1 week after the Highland Park shooting.
Weekend. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. A moment of silence for Highland Park shooting victims and a history-making day for NASA.
Those stories and more as we go around the world in 56. Church bells ring to mark 1 week since the deadly mass shooting in Highland Park, Illinois. Community members coming together for a moment of silence at a public square on Central Avenue. That's where 7 people were killed and dozens more injured when a gunman opened fire from a rooftop overlooking a 4th of July parade. More than 100 people are dead following severe monsoon rains in Pakistan. The rain leading to flash flooding, damaging homes, roads, bridges, and power stations across the country. Residents of a major southern port city have been forced to use boats to get around. The rains are said to be twice as heavy as the usual downpour during this time of the year. In tonight's Talker, a small boy with a big story to tell after getting struck by lightning.
11-year-old Levi Stock was out with his family on a Florida lake when the weather started to change. They turned the boat around to head for shore, but the storm moved in too fast. Lightning struck Levi, knocking him off the boat into the water. His dad jumped in and saved him, and Levi woke up 10 hours later in the hospital with no idea what had happened to him.
I was just like, where am I? And they're like, in the hospital, and it's just like, what happened? It's like, you got struck by lightning. I was just like, got struck by lightning? I was just like, there's no way, because the chances in that like 1 in a million.
Levi has some scars on his leg and foot, but believes he survived because so many people prayed for him. It's estimated the lightning bolt struck him with enough energy to power a home for a month.
You know, I'm glad he's okay. I had a friend that was struck by lightning a few years ago, and now she says anytime a storm is coming on, she can feel it within her body. I wonder if he'll be able to do that too.
I read he said he still feels a lot of tingling, so it's incredible to survive something like that. And like he said, 1 in a million chance, and he's looking at it as a big story to tell.
Absolutely. All right, that's tonight's talk here. Here's Nicole with the first look at sports.
All right, football season is